Welcome to Topics for Us, where we discuss relationships, health, and psychology. We appreciate you being here. And if you like our content, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep making videos. Today, we will discuss 10 thinking hacks to help you overcome fear and achieve anything. Most of us know that fear is actually a normal response, and we need it to keep us from doing things that will cause us harm. But you may not know there is a flaw in the system that allows fear to keep us from reaching the success that we are really meant to have in life. Whether it is a fear of social situations, flying, or failure, everyone is afraid of something. Are there things that you want to do in life, but anxiety is holding you back? Is there a new promotion that you could have, but the stress of the unknown keeps you from applying? Whatever label you want to use, all of these emotions come from the same source, and that is fear. What if you could overcome these emotions? Let's explore some tips in this video. Number 10, understand fear. One step to overcoming fear is understanding why it impacts you. Because fear originates in the brain, it is your thoughts that cause you to feel fear. Suppose you want to ask someone on a date, but the thought of the person saying no embarrasses you. That's really a fear of rejection at play. So the key here is if you want to change your thinking, you can confront fear. Be able to recognize those doubtful thoughts when they arise so you won't be held back. Make a plan to take action on what you really want. So tomorrow, go ahead and ask for that date. Number 9, accept change. Do you ever worry about the what ifs in life? That's a fear of change sneaking up on you. Suppose there's a promotion available on your job. You might think, what if I hate the new position more than my current one? So you decide not to apply. Sometimes it is difficult to face when things won't be the same. And this is one fear that will definitely hold you back. When you face a change, try listing the positive and the negative of the situation. In other words, what will you face if things stay the same? If you never try for the new promotion, what would that mean for you? Sometimes, thinking about your current situation will help you realize that you do need a change. Number 8, imagine your achievement. Did you know that studies show at least 60% of adults have some type of irrational fear that prevents them from taking action? This is because we often think about the things that can go wrong if we try something new. One way to overcome this thinking is to imagine how life would be better instead. Train yourself to think the opposite of the negative. How can dating someone new change your life for the better? If you do get the promotion, how would this help your career? How would taking a chance at speaking in public benefit you? Thinking about these kinds of questions next time you feel fear may just be the push that you need. Number 7, embrace the challenge. One way to overcome fear is to take the challenge head on. Tell yourself that you know a tough situation is coming, but it will be worth it for your end goal. Feel strange talking to yourself about something? Well, studies show that up to 96% of adults have conversations with themselves. So, giving yourself a pep talk is really not a strange idea. If you think about it, it is our mind that tells us that things will go wrong. So use this same technique and tell yourself that you can do it. You are strong enough to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Number 6, talk it out. The next time you feel anxiety about a situation, talk to someone about these feelings. Ask their advice on the matter and see what response you get. This can really help you when you have a habit of avoiding new situations. Sometimes others can see the potential in you before you recognize it in yourself. And the positive ideas they give you can influence your own thinking. You can begin to realize that if others believe that you can do it, perhaps it is true. This can work in your favor and help you overcome those irrational fears that are holding you back. Number 5, let go of perfection. Do you find that when you mess up, it really bothers you? If someone critiques your work, you find yourself thinking about what they said days or even weeks later? This fear of failure, which impacts about 1 in 3 adults, will often keep you from trying new things. But in order to achieve, you have to let go of perfection. There will always be a time when we won't win. Think about this. What is the worst thing that could happen if you try for a new promotion? Maybe you don't get the job, but the experience will help you next time. So, accepting that you won't always be perfect will help you in the long run. Number 4, take small steps. One way to boost your thinking and face any fear is by starting with small steps. This will help you overcome anxiety and give you a confidence boost as well. Suppose you have a fear of speaking in front of others. You might start with a few family members and then expand your audience to include friends as well. Speaking in front of a few co-workers could also help you prepare for a larger audience. One point to remember is that when we feel fear, it is not something that will disappear overnight. But by taking steps to overcome your feelings, you can guarantee that fear will not hold you back next time you have a chance at a new opportunity. Number 3, recognize fear. A top strategy to change your thinking and overcome fear is to recognize when you are feeling the emotion. Because fear is subconscious, you may not even realize when it is standing in your way. In other words, fear invades your thoughts, and knowing when this is happening will help you beat this emotion. Another tip is to know why you're feeling fear in the first place. What event or experience created a change in your thinking? Perhaps you had an untrustworthy partner, and now you're afraid of approaching someone new. Or maybe a speech impediment makes you anxious about speaking in front of large crowds. Whatever the case, recognizing when fear is invading your thoughts can help you change your thinking for the better. Number 2, don't let fear trick you. Once you recognize the fear in your thoughts, don't let this change your mind about the action that you want to take. Remember, if you feel fear, it does not mean that you're unqualified to do something. Letting fear leave you powerless will only frustrate you in the end. Remember, when you have an irrational thought that makes you feel anxious, counter this feeling with what could happen if you gave yourself a chance to try something new. Number 1, face your fear. The only way to truly overcome fear is facing it head on. Feeling fear is something that will never truly go away. But the more you face the fear, the less the feeling will bother you. And remember to practice talking your way through your fear to boost confidence. Think of this. The more you allow your subconscious thoughts to hold you back, the more you will struggle and fail to achieve what you want to accomplish. So, take a few tips from this video to help you face your fears and change your thinking for the better. Do you agree with our list? Turn on the bell icon so that you will be notified the next time we put out a video. Before going, we want to thank all of you that have subscribed to our channel. And remember to always keep believing in yourself. We will see you in the next video.